was the writing system that was created for the writing of different Nigerian languages. But then it was streamlined or maybe trimmed down to write most Nigerian languages that are spoken in the central part of the country, called the Nenzit languages. And the Nenzit languages are those languages that belong to the group of languages called the Platoid languages. The Platoid languages are spoken in Nigeria, in central Nigeria, down to northwest Cameroon, and also in the Alibori and Borgou department of Benin Republic. And so this Akai script, you can see, was written in the Tyap language, one of the Platoid languages, and you, a co-member of the Platoid languages. So you can see what you are seeing here in the middle is representing the Akai script written in Tyap, and then you have the Akai script written in Ju. So this very script can also be used to write in other languages that are non-Platoid languages, like the Yoruba languages, Hausa language, and whatever language, even English. So for example, I want to write maybe my password, and I don't want anybody to know what I wrote, then I write it in Akai. And I want to write maybe in another language, and I write it in Akai, and no one can be able to read it. So you can see this Akai actually provides you with another avenue, an alternative to be able to write passwords, to be able to write some secretive things, or to be able to communicate with one another. Maybe I want to write a letter to Kuzayet, and I don't want anyone, maybe I write it in Akai and I give it to Nyashim to go and give it to Kuzayet, and I don't want Nyashim to know what I wrote in that very letter. Then I write it in the Akai, okay, go and give it. So maybe Nyashim will just reach a point and they open the letter to read what I wrote, and Nyashim cannot be able to read it because he doesn't know the Akai. So that's just one aspect. But then the Akai can also be applied to technology. By the time this Akai script gets to be digitized, we can be able to type it with our phones, and we can be able to actually write books, translate books, and do much more, write computer programs with the Akai, just like the Nko is being written in Mali, and just like the Hangul is being written in Korea, and just like the Gadabursi Somali alphabet, and many other scripts in Africa, in Asia, in Europe and North America are being written. So today we are going to learn about the basics of the Akai script. Now the Akai script is one of those few alphabets or writing systems that you have letters suspended above. One of them is the Hebrew. The Hebrew alphabet actually is having suspended letters like this one that you are seeing on the screen. Sorry, like this Gmail, for example, suspended with a Y that is suspended up. So that's for the case of the Hebrew. But for the sake of the Akai, or in the case of the Akai, we have all the vowel sounds. All the vowel sounds are actually suspended upstairs, while the consonant sounds are maintaining the down position. Let's say in your exercise book you may have this line. Perhaps I want to write the name Kuzayet in the Akai script, but I want to spell it as it is, not according to the way it sounds, because in you Z sound produces the Z sound, so we do not have the pure Z sound. Instead what you have is Z. But then in the Akai has both a sign for the pure Z sound and also a sign or a symbol for the Z sound. So I want to write it based on this Z sound. So I'll write K, U, Z, Z, R, and then the Y, and then A, and then T. So this is Ku, Za, Yet in the Akai script. But then we cannot be able to write in this script without us knowing the basics or how to actually identify them individually, and we are going to do that shortly. So you can see the vowel sounds are suspended upstairs, and then you have the consonant sounds from up, down, and then we also have other sounds we are going to learn about much more later. So let's start. This very alphabet, we are going to use the Tyap alphabet. We are going to write out the Tyap alphabet using the Akai. And in Tyap, we are going to write out completely all the sounds that are present, not based on the basic consonant sounds in the Tyap or based on the basic alphabet in Tyap, but based on all the sounds that are having individual representatives. Now you may be confused, but when you see what I'm going to write, you're going to understand much more better. So we have this. So this is the Tyap alphabet, not based on the basic alphabet, but the entire sounds. But then these sounds can be modified into labialized and palatal sounds. The Akai script actually has about 2 letters that have capital and small letters. Only two have capitals and small letters. And those two are letter A and letter E. I don't know what's so special about these two, but they actually are the only ones that have capital and small letter. So this is the capital letter for the Akai. And if you have to come to Tyap and Ju, that makes them 3. So we have capital letters for the A, the E, and then the A sound. So this is the E, and then this is the A sound. And for languages that have the E sound, they also have a sound for that. That makes them 4. But in the Tyap language, we only use 3 of these ones. And so we can have with capital letter A, and then capital letter E, and then capital letter E. Any other has the same symbol for all of them. So don't worry, it's not difficult. It's quite easy when you get to know about how to write it. So this is the letter for the R sound, and then for the R sound at the middle or at the end, and then for the sound, and then for the sound at the middle of the word and at the end, for the B sound, and then for the ch sound, ch, and then for the D sound, it looks like a delta, D, and then for the A sound, letter E. This is for the end and the middle, that's the symbol. And then for the F sound, F, F. And then for the G sound, G. For G sound, and then for B sound, B. This is B sound, and then this is the G sound, G. Ga. And then this is the ha sound, ha. And then this is for the E sound, is also suspended up. And then this for the E sound, for the E sound, and then for the J sound, J. For the J sound, J. J. Then for the K sound, K. K. Then for the H sound, ka. Then for the pa sound, pa. Pa, pa. Then for the la sound, la, la. Then for the sound, for the sound, Then for the nga sound, nga, nga. Then for the mwa sound, mwa, mwa, mwa. And then for the nya sound, nya. That's for nya. And then for the O sound is still O, but it is suspended a little one up there. And then for the pa sound, pa, pa. For the r sound, r, r. For the sound, S sound, sa. For the sha sound, sha. Sha. For the ta sound, t. T. Then for the ts sound, ts. 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 Then for the u sound, just a dot above. Then for the v sound, v. It's elongated, v. Then for the w sound, w. W. Then for the ya sound, ya. And then for the za sound, now, as I said earlier on, the Tyap language, just like you, seems not to have the pure za sound. If it is z, you write it this way, and if it is za, dz sound, you write it this way. So this was za, this is for za, 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 za. Yeah, so this is basically built on the Tyap alphabet. The Tyap alphabet. For the Zhu alphabet, we're going to treat the Zhu alphabet after this one. So this is the Tyap alphabet represented in the letters of the Akai Script. Akai Script. So this is pronounced A. 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 This is for capital letter A. And this is for small letter A. A. This is found in the middle of the word, and at the end, this is found only at the beginning. If the word starts from letter A, you start with this, like Akai, although in Tyap it is pronounced Akai. That is this one, and then Kai, A, this another A, but it is A, not A. You can see the A here, A at the end, and then this is It is represented phonetically by the schwa sound, inverted E, This is beginning, middle, and end. This is B, or B, B. This is Ch. This is Chi in Tyap, and Ju, Chi. And then this is D, letter D, D. This is A. This is beginning, and then this is A, middle, and end. And this is F. fur. The earlier symbol for fur is derived from this very symbol. When we look at it, we understand what it means without giving it an eye here. So this is from fun of fish, F, fur. So this gives birth to this. And then we have G, letter G, G. And then we have ba. G and B gives you ba sound. All you need to write is to write letter G and then extend a line to it and gives you ba. And then this is the G. You write letter G and put a dot to it here, and that gives you the H. And this is the H, just like the mouth of a person saying H from the side. That gives you H. And then this is this H. And then this is letter E, letter I, E. The E sound, E. You take it this way, you take it this way, you take it this way, and you end it this way. That gives you the E sound, E. And then you have the phonetically, this is written I cancelled at the middle, and then this is J, like in jog, like in jump. It's written like a letter S in the Latin alphabet, and then this is J. If you look at it very well, it looks like your letter D. Somehow, but it doesn't have some sides are missing. So this is J. For Americans, spelling J like Russian words, they spell it as ZH for Americans, ZH. And in some other languages in Africa, like the Ham language, the J is rendered ZH. Like in Russian, like Zhirkov is written with ZH, J in Russian is the same sound, or in Cyrillic alphabet, the Cyrillic alphabet, J. And then this is K, like king. And then we have the H, like you are making this sign H. And then this is ba. So this one is the voiced companion of this sound ba. Or rather, this is I don't know how to say it, but this and this, they are related, but they are all plosive sound, ba and then ba sound. The ba sound is found in many West African languages. And then you have the L is written just as the lambda in Greek is related to the lambda, and also related to the Hebrew L sound, the lamed. So that's L. And then we have the ma sound is written like you are writing a letter C in English, but then you add a down part of it. And then you have the na. The na sound is written like a letter C inverted. And then you have the na. The na, you add this one to it, and then it gives you the na sound like you find in the word king in English. And then you have the mwa. The mwa sound is a combination of na and w. is kind of labialized form of the ng sound, but then in the Akai there's an independent symbol for the ng sound, and then you have the nya. The nya sound is written like the but crossed this way. Nya, 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 mwa, nga, 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 na, na. And then you have the O sound written O also, the little at the top, and then you have the pa, pa, written just like the British pound, pa. And then you have the ra sound, letter R, ra. Then the S is written S, S. This is the way the S sound is written. And then this is sh, just like the heel, like a shoe that has a heel. Look at it, S, sh. And then this is T. It looks like the letter T, T. And then for letter ts, you just cross this one, this letter T, and gives you the ts sound, and then the U is just a dot U, and then we have the V. The V is written just an elongated kind of O, that's the way it is written, and then we have the W. The W sound or the W sound is just created by deleting a portion of the V sound. That gives you the W. And then the ya, like a row, ya. And then the Z. This is the Z, this is the Z. Pure Z, DZ, Z, 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 Z. So now let's go together. Let's recite the letters of the Akai based on the Tyap alphabet. A. So you repeat after me. A. B. B. Ch. D. E. F. G. B. G. Ha. I. So I believe you understand these sounds based on the Tyap alphabet. In our next lesson, you are going to see the Akai written based on the U alphabet, and then we move to another language. Maybe we do based on the Wapa Jukun, or maybe based on the Hun language, or maybe based on your language if it is not presented. It can be Hausa, it can be Igbo, it can be Yoruba. So thank you very much. My name is Kambai, and I want to see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.